Ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please. I want to appeal to you. I have been directed to cancel the election. The election, hello. The election is inconclusive. The election, if you comport yourself, we would have gone on. I remind the election is inconclusive. Thank you.
Listen, sit down, let me talk to you. You can still do it.
On discount.
Well, you might have heard from the public address system the decision of the chairman of the electoral panel for the Delta North Senatorial primary election. He has declared this process inconclusive, and for now the election is cancelled. What started as a little bit of disorderliness on the part of one gentleman now became a very major disruption of the process that hitherto had been going on very smoothly. Now, some of the delegates are coming back, but the police officials are insisting on securing the ballot box where the ballots have been cast. They might have a little bit of a challenge doing that because some of the dissatisfied delegates might want to find out exactly what went down as far as the casting of ballots was concerned. It was dissension raised by one of the candidates about the constitution or composition of delegates from her own local government area. And the chairman of the panel, the electoral panel, warned repeatedly that if the people do not behave themselves, he'll be compelled to cancel this process. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. And so, for now, the Delta North Senatorial primary elections holding here at the Cenotaph in Asaba, the state capital, has been declared inconclusive, and maybe a later date will be chosen to conduct this process, and hopefully under more normal, more orderly, and most probably saner circumstances. But this is where we are at the moment at the Cenotaph in Asaba, the Delta State capital. The electoral officials have already taken their leave. Moments ago, they drove out of this premises after declaring the process inconclusive. Well, at the moment we are being joined live on Channels Television by one of the aspirants contending for the Delta North Senatorial ticket in the person of the Honorable Doris Ubo, who used to be a member of the House of Representatives. Well, this process has been declared inconclusive. Now, what's your take on this decision?
I think the decision lies within the panel of that came to conduct the election and the returning officer. And if they had it on good authority that this election is inconclusive, then it's inconclusive. It is their right on how to declare the election. There's been so much commotion. We started by arguing on which list was right and which was not right. There were some names that were missing, some additions that were not there before that voted in all the other elections. So I think I think the authority to declare whether or not we should continue lies within them, and they have done the right thing. I absolutely agree that they have done.
Are you satisfied with this decision to declare it inconclusive?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, Honorable Doris Ubo. Well, you've heard from Honorable Doris Ubo, former member of the House of Representatives, and of course one of the aspirants, one of the contenders in this process. Now, we may have a difference of opinion here, and we're being joined live by one of the contenders, former chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Delta State, and one of the contenders, well, Honorable Umoboshi, the chairman of the electoral panel, has declared this process inconclusive. Now,
We want to count the vote.
well, unfortunately, as far as this is concerned,
Don't do that. Cancel everything. This was exactly what they did in the House of Representatives, and today they've done it again.
well, everybody wants to talk at the moment. Everybody wants to talk at the moment, and I wonder, I can't even have a say on my own microphone.
Oh, really?
But then, of course, you've heard the decision taken by members of the electoral panel, and then we'll wait to see how things will pan out at this venue.
Please, we need the camera everywhere. We need the camera from the other side. My brother, we need the camera from the side. Oh, we need a double one. Agent.